Shalom, Chaim Mailspin, the Galilean, Sea of Galilee behind me, and the fall feasts are upon us. I love the fall feast. We are in a flurry of activity that people like you from around the world are engaging with us in. We just got through one of the busiest days of the year. That is Yom Teruah. Some call it Rosh Hashanah. And we were able to give out these packages to new immigrants from all over that have come home and welcome them in style with very special packages. And it was so amazing to see the convergence of love to bless them. So the kids are on breaks from school during these holidays, and families are able to come together in the furniture distribution, Rimon, which means pomegranate. We had so many families come through there all in one busy day, while at the same time, down the road in Livracha, the clothing distribution, I mean, people are coming in day and, all the way into the evening. At the same time, events are going up in the Aliyah forest, where we're still planting more trees, opening up the Aliyah avenue of trees to honor those who have stood in the gap for God's prophetic plan of restoration of Israel. You guys know me, and I love people. And so these volunteers, when they come, I get to meet them and build relationships. And there's people from Korea, people from Taiwan, people from China, America, Australia, and so on. And really setting up tabernacles and preparing for a fast. So it's exciting. They're in the very first kibbutz group ever in the history of Israel. It's called Beit Zera, and it's at the southern shore of the Sea of Galilee, right where the Jordan River flows. We go on trips, educational excursions. We become a family, really, where they're coming to my house. We're going to meet leaders, pioneers, heroes of Israel, and they're able to bless, hands-on, the needy immigrants. And actually, a smile and a hug goes a long way. And thank you for doing that and shining the love of God here. I think it's one thing to read about the restoration of Israel, and that's the season we're living in, the restoration of this land and people, the Hebrew language. Well, we have the Hebrew language school, and the ingathering of the Jewish people, that's called Aliyah. And to read about this in the prophecies, 700 of them, but then to be part of it and actually show up and hand someone a bag of food, I just think it's such a whole level up in our experience with God. And when we fast together and this whole country shuts down for Yom Kippur, 24 hours, people are fasting around the country, and many not even drinking water. And just, the time of the striking in the synagogue on the chest and saying the Al-Chet prayer, which is for the sin that we've done knowingly, unknowingly, the pride we've had. And it's a very solemn moment. The entire time there's no cars driving, right? All highways no one's driving. It's not a law that you have to do that, but no one except maybe ambulances are out there on the roads. People are maybe out walking on the highways. And I really think of Isaiah chapter 58. Let me read that and start with verse 6. Is this not the fast that I have chosen, to loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, and let the oppressed go free, and that you break every yoke? Is it not to deal bread to the hungry, and that you bring the poor that are cast out into your house? When you see the naked, that you cover them, and hide not yourself from your own flesh, from your own brothers? Then the light will break forth as the morning, and your health will break forth speedily, and your righteousness will go forth before you, and the glory of the Lord will be your reward, your reward. And you will cry, and the Lord will answer, and he will say, here I am. And it goes on, and it talks about a time of tabernacling with the Lord. We do this every year, inviting you to join us physically or online with your community. Our different lodgings that we have aren't just for volunteers or even just for immigrants. We really want to invite you to come and book your stay with us. It'll be an unforgettable experience. Yes, and during these high holidays, you can fast with us. You can meet other believers. You can engage with the community, the local congregation, heroes of Israel. Hey, help us build the tabernacle. Feast with us under the stars. And let's get biblical in this appointed season of meeting with the King. Tabernacle with us in the Galilee. As we fulfill the prophetic destiny of Israel together with the nations coming around, we see that the prophetic word is the core. Now, ARC, of course, as you know, does the Hebrew school. It's got the job training center. And of course, we're giving food, clothing, shelter, and so much more to needy immigrants who show up here from all over the world, and they got to make their footing in the land. We have a 501c3 you can give to in the United States. God bless you from Galilee.
So far, so good.